out that if you're starting any type of business, you're going to need a website to look professional and to grow your brand. However, if you're not ready to invest your money or time into building a website just yet, I'm about to share 5 tips that you can use to build your business online and especially on Instagram without ever creating a website, so stay tuned. Hey sweet friend, I'm Sid Mitchell, the head instructor behind the Sugar Coin Academy, a business academy for folks in the food and beverage industry. I'm a financial analyst by trade, but I love helping aspiring and current business owners learn how to grow profitable businesses. And in this video, you're going to learn how to get around having a website for your business, well, in the beginning. So let me start by saying that I am definitely not advocating for you to ditch a website altogether or to simply have a business that exclusively lives on social media. If we've learned anything at all from MySpace, Vine, and AOL, tech stuff can be here today and gone tomorrow, but a website is a spot on the internet that you own. Think of it as your home, your property. You can make changes to it, add content to it, and as long as you keep up the payments to your domain and web hosts, it will be there until the internet itself dies, which won't be until the zombie apocalypse, so you have plenty of time. Anyway, so my point is nothing can compare to owning your own little slice of the internet known as your website. However, in the meantime, if you're new to starting a business, I can totally understand the reluctance of investing your money and your energy into building a website in the beginning. So since Instagram is currently the app that shows no signs of anytime soon, and it's one of the best places for foodies to share images and videos of deliciousness, I'm going to share 5 tips of how you can grow a business using Instagram as your temporary home on the internet until you're ready to make the leap to getting a website. Starting with number 1, buy a domain name. Okay, I know this video is supposed to be about using social media as your home instead of a website, so give me a second to explain myself before you close the video and then you move on. Whether you realize it or not, you can actually buy a domain name before you're ready to use it, and even better, you can use that domain name to funnel people to your Instagram page. Wait, what? That's right. For this to work, first I want you to buy a domain name from Bluehost or GoDaddy or whichever domain host you want to. Then I want you to set up a domain redirect. If you're not a techie person, don't worry, I left all the relevant links in the description box. Okay, so you're gonna buy the domain name, then you're gonna set up a domain redirect, and you're gonna redirect your domain to the web address for your Instagram account. For instance, if I was doing this for the Sugar Coin Academy's Instagram page, I'd use instagram.com/sugarcoinacademy because my handle on Instagram is Sugar Coin Academy. If I was going to do this for my other business page, I'd use instagram.com/sweet_fest because the handle for that account is sweet_fest. Hope you get the picture. Now, since I know you're going to keep watching more videos on this channel and eventually join the Academy, I know that you're eventually going to grow your business online and end up in need of a website. So if you buy your domain today, like right after you finish this video, then by the time you're ready for that website, you could have 1, been using this domain name on flyers, business cards, and other places across the internet. And number 2, you would have gotten a jump start on aging your domain name, which is super important when it comes to SEO and Google, which we talk about a ton inside of the Sugar Coin Academy. So with all of that said, buy your domain name today before someone steals it from you so you can set yourself up for online success in the next few months when you realize that this thing is legit. Number 2, update and share your location. If there's one thing I cannot stand on social media is when there's a location-based business that doesn't actually share its location. It doesn't make any sense. It's one thing for a company like Target or Amazon to not share the location because they ship all over the world. But if your business is locked into one city or town and you're not able to ship your products all over the globe, I would highly recommend that you update the location area of your profile. And then take it a step further and tag your location in your posts. And by tag, I mean use the geotag feature when sharing your posts, and then also use appropriate hashtags for your local area, such as #Atlanta, #Atlanta Bakery, or #Atlanta Weddings. Number 3, add contact information. My bad. I should have mentioned this a little earlier, but it actually slipped my mind until now. But you should never rely on your potential customer to go digging around for information. Let's face it. A lot of online users have the attention span of a gnat, which is why I'm applauding you for making it this far into the video. But with that being said, you should totally make important details such as contact information as conveniently available as possible. Shoot, Instagram has made it super easy at this point. You can actually add call to action buttons on your profile page so that a follower can tap the button and call or email you directly. So take advantage of those features to make running your business on Instagram even more seamless for your potential customers. Which leads me to point number 4, convert to a business account. Just in case you didn't know, there's actually a difference between doing business on a personal Instagram account and having a business Instagram account. If you're not sure how to do that, check the description box below for a link to a step-by-step guide. But in a nutshell, if you're running a business on Instagram, you should be using a business account on Instagram to unlock features within the app that aren't available to personal accounts, such as analytics, that call to action button that I just mentioned, and Instagram shopping. All of these features are going to be super important to running a business on Instagram, especially if you don't have a website. So you should definitely convert your account as soon as you can. And then number 5, if you want to grow a local business on Instagram, then you have got to start interacting with accounts in your area. Thanks to the geotags and hashtags that I mentioned earlier, it's going to be very easy to connect with accounts that are also a part of your local community. So target and interact with pages that relate to your industry and share a similar audience. That can be other restaurants, cafes, and even influencers. But just don't ever forget the social part of social media. Do your research and start networking. Like their posts, comment, find unique ways to make those local connections on social. Well, that's all the tips I have for you regarding using Instagram to replace a website, at least in the beginning of your career. I probably will have more tips later down the road, but definitely make sure let's stay connected. All right. Also, if you're ready to make the transition from hobby baker to legal sweet maker, check out this video where I explain the legal part of the cake business called the cottage food laws. If you're thinking of running a food business out of your home, make sure to check out this video where I explain some of the key items you need to research before opening a cottage food business and start legally selling cakes, cookies, and other sweet items out of your home. Oh, and if you enjoyed this video, let's stay connected. Hit the subscribe button and notification bell so that you'll stay in the know of when the next Academy video is available right here on the channel. And link up with me on Instagram on both the Sweet_Fest page and the Sugar Coin Academy page. I share business tips on those pages throughout the week, so if you like these tips, you'll love the Instagram pages. And finally, if you need more business help, check out sugarcoins.com, where you will find more baking business trainings that touch on marketing, branding, and even pricing. If you want to grow and run a profitable sweets business, join me on sugarcoins.com, the business academy for bakers, cakers, and sweet treat makers just like yourself.